So it's about 8 a.m. I have a few things that I'm trying to get done today. Number one is I'm writing and recording some music for my band Portraits. Today, I wanted to work on some interludes. So we have a whole, bunch of music that we're writing, and I personally love when an album has these shorter, interlude, creative moments in between certain songs, especially as an intro and then somewhere in the album. I feel like this is where you really get to set the mood for the music and kind of tie everything together and be really creative in a not structured song kind of way. I want to get started on some of those. I've been kind of putting it off. I haven't done it yet, so I think today's going to be the day where I finally start that. I thought it'd be really interesting just to kind of film throughout this writing process today and just see what topics come up and what, how I'm feeling, how I'm thinking about stuff. Sometimes I find motivation to be really hard, especially with writing music where there's no set deadline. It's just just be creative. It's okay, but I almost need to force myself to be motivated and to actually be creative and work on music. So it's an interesting thing. As my bandmate Joseph says, trust the process. Sometimes I'm in the middle of writing a song and I'm just this is not happening. This sounds dumb, or this sounds really bad, and the production's not there. If you just kind of see it through and you just keep working on it, a lot of the times the things that I don't like end up being the things that I like the most. I've just done it enough times to where, okay, I just have to trust that. I have to know that that's a possibility of something that's going to happen. It doesn't always happen, and sometimes I just put some stuff in the trash, but when it does happen, it just reminds me okay, yes, I do have to see this through and just trust the process. But before I get any work done, I need coffee. Something that I've noticed for myself is when I'm trying to stay motivated throughout the day, I need to set up my space to avoid distractions. And one of the ways that I do that is I just have a really clean, streamlined workstation. Right now, my desk is a little messy. I have a bunch of stuff on it. So before I even start working on music, because I know I want to be able to do this for hours at a time, I'm just gonna start to clean everything real quick. So just organize things, and it almost is a reflection of my own headspace. So if my work area is clean and organized, then mentally I find it easier to be organized and continue to be motivated throughout the day. So just a small thing, but I'm gonna take 5 seconds and clean up this area that I'm in. I'm all set up, feeling pretty good. I'm ready to kind of dive into this writing session. I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet, so something that helps me sometimes is just to listen to music. So right now I'm just gonna open up Spotify and listen to music I like, or try to find new music and get inspiration for some production stuff and maybe for just something outside of what I would normally do. I find that to be really helpful, especially when you listen to genres outside of the one that you're writing music in. You can kind of learn a lot about production and songwriting. Over these last couple weeks, I've been listening to the new Bon Iver album. kind of on repeat. And I think this has been such a huge source of like inspiration for me right now. So I'm gonna try to channel some of that into some of these interludes. Man, if you haven't listened to this new album from him, please do. I mean, he's extremely popular, so I'm sure a lot of people have. But I think in this like prog guitar space, maybe some of you guys haven't. Please listen to it. It's very, very, very good. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is pick up my acoustic guitar, record just some random chords and like finger picking stuff, and then just like chop it up like crazy, affect it like crazy, and start to build this atmosphere. I think doing it with an acoustic instrument is a really cool sound. Taking some of these acoustic ideas and building upon it, maybe with, you know, synths and electric guitar, but starting with this base of real acoustic instruments, I think sounds like a lot of fun to me. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I think I got some cool layers going so far. I recorded some acoustic guitar rhythm parts, and then I chopped them up and made them all super glitchy and weird. And then I also added a piano and some synth-like things. And now I want an acoustic guitar, like lead improvised type of thing. I really love when there's contrast within a song. All my favorite songs have lots of contrasting parts. So then now I'm thinking of this interlude in the context of an instrumental electric guitar album. I want this to be contrasting with the rest of the songs. So there's already lots of electric guitar solos and that kind of thing. So for this, I'm thinking more acoustic because I love the texture of it and I just think it would sound really cool in this context.